Welcome back to Betty Boop. Today we're reading Chapter 2. I'm so glad you joined me.
Come on, let's read.
Chapter 2. Snow White returns home. As Snow White passed through the courtyard of the palace, the rooster stood on top of the well and cried,
"Cock-a-doodle-doo! Our golden girl has come home too!"
Then she went in to her mother, and, as she had returned covered with gold, she was well received. So, Snow White related all her story. And when the mother heard how she came to have such great riches, she began to wish that her ugly and idle daughter might have the same good fortune. For although the queen really had more money than she could spend, she was always grasping for more. So she sent her ugly daughter to sit by the well and spin. The wretched girl didn't like the work, so she tossed her spindle into the water almost immediately and jumped in after it. She found herself, like her sister, in the beautiful meadow and followed the same path. When she came to the baker's oven, the bread cried out,
"Oh, take me out, or I shall burn. I'm quite done already."
and the lazy bones answered,
"I have no desire to black my hands."
and went on further. Soon she came to the apple tree, which called out,
"Oh, shake me, all the apples are ripe."
but she answered,
"That is all very fine. Suppose one of you would fall on my head."
and went on further. When she came to Mother Hulda's house, she did not feel afraid, as she knew beforehand of her great teeth, and entered into the service at once. The first day, she was industrious and did everything Mother Hulda told her because of the gold she expected. But the second day, she began to be idle, and the third day, still more so that she would not get up in the morning, declaring that a princess could sleep just as long as she liked. Neither did she make Mother Hulda's bed as it ought to have been made, and did not shake it for the feathers to fly about. Of course, there was no snow on earth, although it was the middle of winter. By this time, so Mother Hulda soon grew tired of her helper and dismissed her, at which the lazy thing was well pleased and thought that now the shower of gold was coming. So Mother Hulda led her to the door, and as she stood there, instead of the shower of gold, a great kettle full of pitch was emptied all over her.
"That is the reward for your service,"
said Mother Hulda, and shut the door. So the lazy girl came home all covered with pitch, and the rooster was on top of the well, seeing her in the courtyard, cried, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Our dirty girl has come home too!" And the pitch remained sticking to her fast, and she never could get it all off. When her mother discovered what had happened, she went into a terrible fury, and of course, placed all the blame on Snow White. And that's the end of Chapter 2. I hope you'll join me again next time as we read Chapter 3. The Town Musicians. That ought to be interesting. again, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.
Made of pen and ink, she can win you with a wing. Ain't she cute? Sweet.